welcome back to my channel. Today I'm really excited for this video because I'm going to be showing you guys all the books I've acquired over the last couple of weeks. Some of these books I've read already and some I haven't, but I still am really excited to talk about all of them. So I'm going to start off, and yeah. The first book I got is from Target, and it's called By a Thread by Lucy Score. I'm really excited to read this book. I've seen this book so many times and always wanted to pick it up, but I've always just been like, no, I'll read it another time, And I finally picked it up. I haven't read it yet, but I picked it up, and that's a step closer to reading it. As you guys know, I like to go into books blind, so I won't be saying too much about the books that I haven't read yet because I don't know too much about what they're about. But the books that I have read, I can give you a decent description on what it's about. For this book, though, I don't know what it's about. I just know that it's a romantic comedy and it's a grumpy sunshine trope type book. So the boss is grumpy. I believe the boss's name is Dominic and the girl's name is Ali. And the first line on the back of the book says, "I got her fired." So I'm guessing Dominic gets her fired because he's so grumpy and mean. I typically don't like grumpy sunshine because typically the men are a little just too grumpy for me, but I'm hoping that this book gives me something to like about that trope, and I'm excited to read it. So this is the first one, and then the next, okay, put this down. So the next book I got is Normal People by Sally Rooney. This book is actually a show on Hulu now, and I believe, yeah, I don't know, I've never heard of I've never seen the show, so I'm excited to watch it after I read this book. I know this book has mixed reviews. Some people love it and some people hate it. I'm interested to see how I feel about it. I believe this is like two people that are on different sides of, I think they're in high school. It says in school, so I'm guessing they're in high school. Maybe they're in college. But he's really popular. One of them is really popular and the other one's a loner. And they have a conversation, and then I guess sparks fly from there and they become friends or romantically involved. I don't really know, but I'm guessing it goes through the years of their relationship and the transformation that they both experience throughout those years is what I'm guessing this is about. Hopefully I like it. I feel like I will like it. It seems like a cute little story. Cute, that might not even be the word to describe it. I don't know, but it's less than 300 pages, so we shall see. I will read this soon and I will let you guys know how I feel. Okay, the next book I have, did I say that book was from Target too? Because that book was from Target too. The next book I have is from Amazon. It's called The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho. Why did I say E? Where is the E in that? Paulo Coelho? I think that's how you say it. I'm so sorry if I'm not pronouncing these names right. This book I actually did read and I did enjoy it. It's a really short, cute story about a boy who's on a journey to follow his dreams and what he feels his life purpose is. The back of the book says, "To realize one's destiny is a person's only obligation," and that's actually a quote from the book. How cute. The cover is so cute. I did enjoy this book. I felt like there was a lot of good quotes in here and a lot of life lessons that I think everybody should read this book at least once. It's not this amazing, groundbreaking novel, but I feel like it's a good reminder for people that are struggling in life or that feel like they don't know what their purpose is. I think this is a great reminder. So if you feel like you need a reminder like that, then definitely read this book. The next book I have, I also read, and it's also from Amazon, and it's Artless Hunter by Kristen Ciccarelli. This is the first book in the Crimson Moth series, and I think this book just came out like this year, a month or two ago. I did read it and I did love it. It's about a girl named Rune, and she lives in this world where it's witches and humans, like just regular humans. And the humans hate the witches because they had all the power and they felt inferior to them. So they got rid of them. They killed them all. And they didn't even banish them. They killed them. And if witches got away, then they got away. But like there's supposed to be no witches in the society. And if they find them, they take them and they kill them. Rune, however, is a witch, and she is a witch saver. And the main male character, Gideon, is a witch hunter. So they're kind of enemies. And there's some romance in here. That's all I'm gonna say. But I did enjoy the book. Yeah, it was really fun to read, and I'll give more details in my monthly wrap-up, but that's all I'll tell you for now. The next book I got is from Target, and I actually did read this book as well. I read this book on my Kindle though, and I didn't think that I was gonna like it. And then I was reading it and I was loving it. So I had to get the physical copy so that I could have it to put on my bookshelves. And I will be continuing the series. And this book is Binding 13 by Chloe Walsh. This is the first book in the Boys of Dymond series. This book follows two main characters, Shannon and Johnny. Johnny is a rugby player, and he's a really good rugby player that's supposed to go to the pros and make it big, and he just has a lot of high expectations set for himself and by other people around him. And Shannon is a girl who has gotten bullied her whole life, and to escape being bullied, she moves to this, or not moves, but she transfers to a new school called Dymond College, and there they meet and their worlds intertwine. And that's all I'm gonna say about this book. I loved it. It was really good, and you should read it if you haven't read it yet. Okay, and the last and final book that I have that I've acquired over the last couple of weeks is While We Were Dating by Jasmine Guillory. I hope I'm saying that right. I got this from Books A Million on a trip recently, and I haven't read it yet, and I'm excited to read it. I believe that this book is definitely a rom-com. I believe she's an actress, and I think he's like a advertising agent or something like that, maybe for one of her movies. I'm making this stuff up, guys. I don't know if this is right. Hopefully, tell me how close I am. If you have read this book, let me know if this is a good mini description, because I don't know. I know it says two people realize that it's no longer an act when they veer off script in this sizzling romantic comedy. The off script part makes me think that this is a fake dating trope. So I'm gonna assume that there's some fake dating in here. Maybe not, but I'm gonna just go with that. That's what I'm gonna go into the book thinking. I am excited to read this book. It just looks so fun and fresh. It's giving California. It's giving tropical. Look at the cover, it's so cute. And look, it was $7. $7. That's so cheap. So yes, I'm very excited to read this book, and I'm very excited to read all of the books that I've acquired. Just a quick rundown of those books. The first we have By a Thread, While We Were Dating, Binding 13, Heartless Hunter. I don't want to drop these. The Alchemist. Oh my gosh. And last but certainly not least, Normal People. And that's all of them together. Forever. We're Layla and Heather, best friends. Oh my gosh, these are them. Oh my gosh, how cute. Woohoo. Look at them. They're so cute. So colorful. So yeah, whenever I finish the book I'm currently reading on my Kindle, I will get to the ones I haven't read yet, and I will let you guys know how I feel about them. Thank you so much for tuning into today's video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.